I'm here. Yesterday kind of fucking sucked. Okay. What the hell? Anyway. Yeah, yesterday kind of fucking sucked. It was absolutely pouring all day. Of course, that's the time I have to go to the hospital to get an ultrasound. Go figure. Can't be nice when I go get it. It has to be pouring rain, so I'm already deeply uncomfortable. I've had to chug a liter of fucking water. No joke. Actually have to do that for the specific ultrasound. Your bladder has to be full. Like, that wasn't even, like, the worst of it. Like, the fucking bathroom that's next to the room for the ultrasounds, because they have to keep one nearby, fucking locked. The nurse points out there's another bathroom. That one's also locked. None of them have indicators to show if they're occupied, so I have no fucking clue. Go around the corner. There is a bathroom, but it has a mystery door, which I think was a staff door. So, like, yeah, I feel like using the bathroom with the mystery door. Fourth bathroom, have to wait a bit. Like, cool, I have to pee real bad, and it's just like, there's no fucking bathrooms. Yeah, I was in quite a bit of pain because I had to lay on a flat bed for a while. And when I didn't get home till like 2:30, and the pain didn't really dissipate until like well past 4. There was no streaming through any of that. Yeah. That's how my fucking day went yesterday. That was fun. But like, all their payment stuff now is pretty much digital from your cell phone. They have one machine, but it never seems to fucking work. So Mom had to keep hopping out of the car to get information, and she's like, fuck, I don't know my license plate because it's a brand new one, so she has to hop out of the car again. It was like, it was a huge mess, but no, everything's done. I have to book another doctor's appointment, though. I really hate getting emails from them, because it feels like I'm being called down to the principal's office, and I haven't been in fucking school in well over 20 years at this point. Why does it still feel like I'm getting called down to the principal's office? Ugh. Yeah, no, that's out of the way, at the very least. As unpleasant as it all was, it's out of the way. I still have a blood test coming up in a couple weeks, though. You know, I'm not done with the bullshit, but I'm done with the big one. The big one that's been in the works for a couple months. Yeah, hold up. I should probably let my mom know about that. Give me a second. So I just realized that if we have to add something to a blood test, I gotta know about it now. Sorry, I should have done this earlier. I fucking hate texting. Oh my god, my hands are too big for these stupid fucking buttons. And I have too much fingernail and it just makes it worse. I fucking hate this thing. Shit. What is the actual date today? So I know roughly when the blood test should be. It's one for the A1C. Hooray for standing orders. Yeah, ideally within a week. Okay, there we go. Sorry. It's like, I have to get that done. It's also not the only fucking problem going on right now, but the other one I can't really talk about. Well, sort of. It mostly involves the fact that Canada Post went on strike again. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I went on strike with absolutely zero fucking warning. That's the actual problem. Or well, what's causing the actual fucking problem. God, I am so glad my shit from Advanced GG came in before that came up, because otherwise it would be stuck God only knows where. Pisses me off, because, like, Canada Post is the only fucking delivery company I can actually trust to get their fucking job done. I've only had one major issue with them, and that was prior to them just installing delivery boxes for packages in the building. Which I'm honestly surprised building management actually allowed them to do that, but yeah, I've only had one problem since then, and that's just because the dumbass didn't give me the fucking key to open the box. Like, cool, so my package is secured. I just can't get into it. Yeah, just like stupid fucking issues like that. So I'm not 100% sure what we're even doing today, if I'm gonna be honest. So I should be working on tomes, but I'm also not quite sure how much my thumb's gonna put up with. It feels better, though it is cracking a lot. The one joint's pretty unhappy with everything. Yeah, I still have a blood test to do. I have one more, I think, on that. It was supposed to be a 2-year standing order, but they only gave me a thing for one, so I don't know what the shit that's about. Well, I guess we'll see. So I have, like, 2 more to do on it. God, the standing order makes shit so fucking easy, because they already have all the information. I just present a little card with a bunch of stickers on it. It's a lot easier to keep track of and keep undamaged in my purse than anything else. Yeah, I'm thinking we might... So I have to do Sandy. At least, ideally, I have to do Sandy. To try to get... drop for healer. What do I still need is the better question. Where am I at? Oh, right, we got the white mage weapon last time. We have the upgraded one. So, what do I need here? Cruiser. So, Boots Head. I thought I had this. Hold on. No, it'd be visible otherwise. Also need to sort through this again. Excuse me. Don't worry about it. Jesus fucking Christ game. Oh yeah, I wanted to keep this to use it, but I wasn't quite 100% sure due to the clipping what I was going to use it for. Fuck's sake. How the fuck, Mom? How did you do that so damn... What? minutes. How the fuck have you already booked the appointment? What? Holy shit. Wait, how? Okay, what? Did she send me somebody else's message by accident? What the fuck? She just didn't give me a time. Like, Mom, what the fuck did you just send me? She's really bad at texting and constantly sends me messages for other people, so I don't even know if that was intended to be sent to me at all. God damn it. Okay. Fuck, I am so confused. What the shit? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm fucking confused here. So yeah, I guess she would be getting back from lunch. You wanna do this? Nah, I'm too fucking lazy for this. I may go watch, because I have a feeling I've gotta wait for another fucking text message. Oh, right, but I also gotta go punch Greg. Hold on. So it's Tuesday, this reset as well. Duh. So I swear it doesn't matter what I do, my model feels like it's off today. God damn, that is loud. I hate this fucking phone. Is it a Monday? Am I reading things wrong? Oh, yeah, it is a Monday. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might as well get that doctor's appointment out of the way. That way, if I have to get my hormone levels tested, I can take the Foreman at the same time and just birds one stone. Because why get stuck a second time within a week if I don't have to? Okay. Yeah, no, I was reading things wrong on my stupid fucking calendar. Because I keep thinking it's already rolled over to the next month. It hasn't. Part of that's because I had to set up the VOD for today. Like, literally this morning, because I forgot last night, and I was just like... By the time I realized that I was kind of like already had fallen asleep once, it was like 1 a.m. by that point, I was just like, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother, and I'll just do it when I wake up. And then I kept pissing around instead of actually doing it. But every time you try to schedule a video, it tries to put at least 1 day ahead by default. I just completely forgot about that. My brain already thinks it's October. It's not October yet. Is anybody actually playing? Huh, that's weird. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go do Sandy then. God, I don't want to do Sandy. Or mostly I just don't want to heal Sandy. Let's face it, that's most of it. I don't want to do this at all. So last week was terrible. The first healing week was alright-ish. Last week was fucking terrible. But boy, do I feel like I've gotten absolutely nothing done. Like, all week. I know I streamed last week, but fuck, it doesn't feel like it. Like I spent... Was it Thursday or Friday? I spent the entire day just like having a fucking anxiety attack. No idea what started it, but fuck if I could get it to stop. So I felt like shit the entire day. And it just made the whole day drag out the whole entire time. It sucked. Like, I know I did stuff last week. I have 3 VODs to show that I did stuff last week, aside from bashing my thumb into the wall. And I know I did a ton of shit on Soralum. I now have 2 of the specializations ascended. I have both Cleric and Necromancer ascended. So yeah, I did figure out how to beat Muse. I tripped over a monk specialization that basically covered most of what I needed for indirect damage resistance. Then I found the extra anointments I needed to deal with Gonfurion. Zeros is still kind of a fucking problem. I can beat her. I have a strategy for it. It's just not a very consistent one right now. Definitely when going for that one, for baiting it on rank 50, probably just swapping a Mermaid. Because that one, Mermaid kind of just makes it end itself. Which is kind of the backup strat I have for clearing them. I gave Emus a weapon that had, if the enemy heals, they inflict themselves with blight.
Chateau Doragi? Is this meant to be
And
Sandoria?
they kept setting off the healing from one of my relics. So they kept healing Aceros till
More
Aceros
echoes.
died. It still took 2 attempts to do it that way, but it did work. It was incredibly stupid, but it did eventually work. And like, no Aceros, no passive that's a problem anymore. Also,
Run
going
4 is
Furion's
supposed
kind of
to be a quiet
hilarious.
place that sees its fair share of new adventurers.
What I'm doing is also
We
not
must fight our
consistent,
way
but it
through.
works. Okay, so our dancer's a brain-dead fucking moron based on the fact that for some reason we have the improvisation effects up. Good to know. I don't know why you're doing that on fucking trash mobs, of all fucking things. Yeah, we can't get Peloton, apparently. Cool. Good to know you don't know how your job works. Not even the most
A
basic
burning
shit.
circle, here. It would appear the land has been altered.
Yeah, no, that's fun. Thank you.
This is all a peak. We must be ready for anything.
You, who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kirin.
Also, apparently our Pictomancer just AFK'd at a random fucking spot.
This surging power I bring to bear!
This is no power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted. A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Dude. Dude, are you fucking for real? Fucking mentors, man. You can't even dodge basic shit. Why the fuck are you here? Why do you have mentor status? Especially as a fucking combat mentor.
Oh, Byakko!
Oh god, we got the worst one.
The divine beasts. Have
So he
care.
dashes across and then does a splash on the other side. Holy shit, you were goddamn ass at this game, buddy. Like, at this point, just do us all a favor and quit playing, because, like, you've wasted so much time already, motherfucker. Like, you were just straight up a waste of fucking resources.
Will you overcome my trial?
You haven't dodged a single fucking move the entire time. Again, why does this bitch have combat mentor status? If they are this incapable of actually doing combat content. Hey, for real? You're all this shit at dodging? Yes, I know, I just wasted a stack. Not much I can do. Again, they're apparently just all shit. We're on the first fucking thing, by the way. Just, you know, throwing that out. Dude literally refuses to dodge anything. I don't have resources for you, dipshits. Can you at least fucking move? Holy shit. First fucking fight, you've gotten hit like 8 fucking times already, my god.
With the gods.
Oh yeah, we're also really close to fucking just skipping this section. We're already hitting that point. Dude, this motherfucker literally can't dodge. God damn it, I hate how fast that casts now. So I keep hitting it by accident. This dude has fucking combat mentor, and he can't dodge.
There is no escape.
How are you supposed to be able to teach your job if you can't even do the most basic fucking thing? Also on Pictomancer, which has a really good movement ability. This is why we need the ability to report mentors when they're shit at the game. Like, he has no business being in the mentor program.
Know your place.
If you can't do basic shit, you shouldn't be trying to fucking teach other players. Which, let's face it, he also probably doesn't actually bother doing his job there either. Because most of them don't. SE never should have strapped items to that thing.
I must thank you, mortals.
So fucking exhausting. This is the first
seems we've
boss.
impressed Kirin.
And
Let
he's
us keep up
getting
the good
hit
work.
by shit that's so easily telegraphed. Like, God forbid you can't dodge Kirin. Fuck are you gonna do on Camelot? Yeah, they're absolutely the most useless players in the entire fucking game. 9 times out of 10, if I see a mentor, they're usually the worst player. I've straight up had people come into chat asking me questions because the mentors essentially told them to go fuck themselves. You know, not those exact words, but that's essentially what
It's
they
Ultima
did.
and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Rather than, you know, just answer the fucking question.
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage.
But we really need the ability to report mentors for not doing their job so they can get kicked from the program. And not even just as newbies, every player should have that ability.
The airships are taking heavy damage.
To report
We
mentors
must
for being
do
shit at their
something.
jobs. Otherwise, they just keep sitting there and causing problems. The player base has been getting dumber and dumber over the years. And the mentors are sure as fuck not helping. Fuck, I remember when the program came out and people were like, oh, the mentors are talking about spoilers in the beginner chat. And it's just like, oh, that's great. I see this is already going swimmingly. Literally just came out and it's already caused problems.
I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
Hey, Yoshida, how about implementing those requirements for it that you originally wanted instead of doing whatever the fuck this is? Because it's not working. Because he's admitted that if he put them on the requirements he wanted to, almost nobody would qualify for Mentor. Which, good. Good. It shouldn't
do
be
not see an
allowing
easy
just
way back.
anybody into it.
But I'm sure you
Which is
can
what's
handle
currently
things without
going
me.
on. Because it's causing fucking problems. I think that was back when it was Coil of Bahamut. They were spewing spoilers constantly for some reason. Also, I've been told that one of the servers was using their mentor chat as a hunt link shell instead, because of course they fucking were. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if this Pictomancer was at least using his shields if he knew he was gonna get hit, but he's too dumb for that too. Up wiggling, motherfuckers! Guys, could you fucking move, please? Thank you! Because I don't trust any of these fuckers to actually do anything. Again, second boss. Second fucking boss. We have 2 people who have been hit constantly. One's at 3 fucking stacks. Oh, good. Dude, can you get the fuck out of the way? Because I've got to, like, move backwards here. Okay, so we're doing this before I go running off. Why would you get up in the middle of this, you idiots? Good, we lost 3 fucking people on that. Holy shit, guys. You have time. But no, you're just like, no, I'm just gonna fucking eat shit for no reason. Like, that's fun. Thank you for that. Why would you... Fuck's sake. Okay. Dude, why would you get up in the middle of that? Bitch! Dancer's trying to kill me! Rezzing this idiot. Just a giant waste of resources. You can't be this fucking incompetent. Did you buy your account from somebody? Because how else are you this shit? Also, I think our monk just hit the go back button because he's not in the room anymore. And I'm just like, why exactly? Okay, so the airship's not attached to, Omega. Good to know. You cut that any closer.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not.
Yeah, neither is sharing accounts, which is also against terms of service, but people still do it. I'm fine with it as long as the player that's, you know, borrowing the account is either knows what the fuck they're doing because they already have an account of their own, or they're just not doing, like, the harder content. Like, get the fuck out of the way of the people that know what they're doing so you're not fucking everyone else over. Because some people are idiots and just want to skip all the content in the game rather than, you know, play the damn game. That's why we have story and job leveling skips. Which personally I don't think should be available until you've actually cleared all that shit on one character. So I didn't realize there was paralysis here. Thanks, I didn't need to know that information. Holy shit. You okay, buddy? What happened? Why are you all getting sucker punched? Are the tanks not doing their jobs? Because, like, that can't all be AoEs, right? What the fuck? Oh, that summoner just face tanked an AoE. They dove in a second too early.
You shall find me at the summit.
But yeah, I'm really starting to hate this fucking alliance raid. It's not that difficult, guys. Like, we haven't actually fought any of the really annoying fights yet. Y'all are just fucking idiots.
Show me what your kind can do.
Oh, I can guarantee you, my guy, it's somebody in our party, considering we still have the gear unrolled.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Why did the white mage go back into the Epictomancer's thing?
Once more, shall we?
Oh, just one hit. At that point, it's just safer for me to eat the one. Problem is, I have to spend time dealing with everyone else's bullshit. I really wish Camelot would have a fucking secondary indicator for everything. Like, he puts them out once and then it shows up in his status effects or something.
To be crushed.
Again,
Accept
dude, you
your
have
fate.
smudge, motherfucker. You waste the resources. Try using it.
Kneel before Zalatian wisdom
It
and
uses
die.
it way too fucking late. One of the best movement abilities in the game.
Crystals. Transcendent.
Still mad that it got nerfed in
Sublime.
PvP. Got nerfed in PvP because it was causing problems. Wasn't causing that many problems, Etsy. Come on now.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
How did the dancer take that much damage? That was almost full
you
to
should still stand.
0. My
Very
guy.
well then.
How the fuck?
Careful now.
Also, my guy, you have a
The face of
defensive
war is
cooldown.
ever-changing.
And a healing cooldown. Actually, technically 2 healing cooldowns if you want to include improvisation. Which is also a defensive cooldown. Granted, not that anybody ever uses it correctly.
Tremble!
I don't remember where the positioning is. Such a weird read.
Disappear. Kneel.
Why did you stay in one of those, asshole? Oh, Lord. It's also just in, like, the worst spot, too. Get up!
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Fire. Earth. Fire, earth, ice. himself because rather than taking one hit, he decided to run into a second one. Pivot! Why are you in the wrong spot, idiots?
Accept your fate!
Why does everybody insist on putting that in front of the line attack?
I thank you for this amusement.
Water Earth over here.
Insolent fool.
Ah, shit.
Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Hey. Wait, what did I
Farewell,
roll?
my little
Oh,
brother.
fuck yeah. Finally. An actually
Return
good
to the
roll.
crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the Gate of the Gods.
God, I wish the 11 gear looked better. I can't do anything about that. Always look
You
terrible
have the
for the most
privilege of
part.
walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not
Again,
disappoint.
dumb bitch! Peloton! Jesus fucking Christ. It's not like we have a limit on what abilities you can equip now from your roll abilities. That was only a Stormblood thing. I don't even think it was the entirety of Stormblood. Got pulled like halfway through because everybody was pissed off about it. I was more pissed off about it than the fact that healers refused to put Esena on their hotbar. And then went and did X-Death. That was straight up the only reason I leveled Bard on that point. Because I was like, well, I don't like the way what they did with Bard. And I only played it because at least
This
I had
world
an Esena
shall belong
equivalent.
to the Zealot.
Also, I got the body piece. But of course, right as I get it, somebody pulls.
Can you escape this, I wonder? Begone!
At least the other healer's doing shit, which is an improvement. And I hate to say that that's an improvement, but it is.
Round and round they go.
Because last week I was basically solo healing. The dude only like woke up half the fucking time to do his job.
Let's try this. My javelin pierces all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have to keep it chill. My thumb's already starting to hurt. So maybe we might go fishing in a Faina today.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Clearly my if I'm still not happy about the whole being smashed into the wall thing.
This is not Varna deal. I'm well
Also,
aware of that.
Okay, of course it's our idiot Picto that drops his fucking big thing right at the phase transition. Of course it is. Congrats, you lost most of that. 'Cause this is a long fucking
I
cutscene.
also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this.
Unfortunately, El Nacho likes to show off.
I will eliminate you and make this world ours. The time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle. All pales before our brilliance.
I'm gonna keep calling him El Nacho. I don't care that Opera Omnia is dead. I'm still gonna keep calling him El Nacho.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Drop that there. The idea of being run back into it in a second. Whoop, shit. And, you know, maybe if you guys knew how the fuck to dodge, the deal a whole lot easier.
Fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, just walk straight into things. That works too. Dude, can you get the fuck back up already? Could have just eaten that on immunity instead of wasting everybody's time. Or, you know, continue to waste my time. Thanks, bitch. Yeah, no, I love wasting my resources. Good. Fucking DC. And see, can we fix that so it actually shows up faster? Thank you. Should be correct. Guys, it's moving. What are you doing?
My javelin pierces all.
How do you get up? And the community is so bad they gaslight you into thinking you're wrong. That happens a lot, actually. Where they all lemmings themselves into the same spot, and I'm like, wait, am I the one that's wrong? No. No, most of the time I'm not.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
Oh, why me? I have to do this kind of awkwardly. In order to just not fucking die immediately.
Let's try this.
Oh, this is rude. I have enough time, I think. Yes, absolutely. Why are the rest of you fucking AFK? I still run over the poor guy trying to limit break? Come on now. We got the drop at least. We got the big one too. Okay, yeah, I got nothing to pull out either. From my, gear. No, SE, seriously, we need the ability to report mentors for being shit at the game. This dude has no business being in the mentor system. And you know he's just there for the fucking rewards that you guys attach to it for some reason. That was such a stupid idea, too. In my opinion, if they were gonna attach rewards to mentor system, they should have attached them in the same way that, like, off of the report function. So, like, you could either give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If they get too many thumbs downs, they get kicked out of the system. If they get a ton of thumbs up, they get a reward. That way it actually, you know, encourages them to do their fucking jobs. And again, oh, to be fair, the newbies thumbs up should weigh a little more than the regular players, in my opinion. But the regular players who are not part of the system should also be able to vote, because we can tell when the mentors are not doing their fucking jobs. I had one incident where it was Alexander 12. 3 people got put in there from the mentor roulette. We didn't have any newbies, and all 3 of them died to the first time stop mechanic. All 3 of them. It was just like, okay, none of you should be mentors, and why the fuck are you even here anyways? Ugh. But I also had, like, a moment with that fucking dungeon in general repeatedly. I had one time where I was playing Paladin and the healers just fell asleep and slowly let me bleed to death. That was through hollowed, through basically all my defensive cooldowns, through constantly healing myself. And they just sat there and stared and let me bleed to death for no explainable reason. Thank fuck one of the other tank was still alive. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that with this weapon. It's fine. I put my PvP weapon up on over top. It's fine. This thing looks good, too. Usually I swap roles so it doesn't put the weapon in, but... Oops. Thank you. This is an old one I went back to, actually, because I just ended up liking it too much. I'd swapped for a while. Actually, did I ever upgrade these boots? Now I think about it. I think I... Did I? No, if I did. Oh yeah, they are augmented. They're not dyed. This is the default color for them. I could maybe change the hand gear occasionally. And, well, obviously the glasses were not a default thing. That's faceware that was added with this big expansion. I'm genuinely surprised how much faceware we've gotten so far. Or that they're bothering to give us the left and right of eye patches. Or that they did this and didn't think people were immediately going to start doubling up eye patches, because that's a thing you can do. If you know exactly which version of eye patch you're looking for, you can put on the opposite one with faceware so you have both eyes covered. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do fishing exploration stuff right now. For the rest of the stream. 'Cause my thumb is already hurting a little from doing that. Oh, right. Hold up. I'm forgetting I have these. Huh. I didn't think it would put me here. I thought it would put me at the crystal. Like, this works, but it's not where I thought I was gonna go. But, yeah. This has got a couple of stages since, the last time I was in here. I was playing yesterday. We have this entire chunk open now. Which doesn't have a way out from this side. Huh. On. There we go. There's only one way in, and it's around here. Oh, I haven't done any of the D ranks here. Whoops. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll get through them eventually. But I'm on the last phase. For the Fisher, I have mining and botany done. I still have to do blacksmith, but unfortunately the critical missions do not give the blacksmith the XP I need. Yay! Thanks, game. Still kind of annoyed by that. Just a little. Just a little annoyed. Also, why is there so few of these give rank 5? What's that about? Also, these two don't even give rank 4. Let's see. We gotta talk about what you keep doing to the fishing, because like it's total bullshit. Okay, we're going all the way up north. This way. We're gonna go fish in some sand. No, I'm not joking. There's just like a quicksand pool over here. No, I don't understand this. Do not ask why that is called cast and not patience too. I fucked up my macro slightly and I can't be bothered to fix it. Macro is entirely to tell me when Patience 2 runs out because I can't see the icons very well through the progress bar and I am not moving my status effects just for this. I could, but that also means making 2 more macros. One to put it back where it is and one to move it. I think that's possible. God, that thing's fucking up my entire overlay. It's not even the only thing that I can't see. I can't tell when I have collector's glove on. Why that button isn't a toggle, I have no idea. Like, Essie, why doesn't it shift to a new icon? Even just, like, a different color that's like, hey, you have it on. I wonder if I could do that myself, but I don't know if that's possible with macros. I don't know if I can swap out... I know I can swap pages, but I don't want to do that. Not what I'm after. I could, but that's a bit excessive just to tell me that collector's glove is on or off. It's a bit too much. Oh, right, I'm also looking for a time-sensitive one. There's a... It's not a fantastic one to do, but there's one that I can get, currency from. Tokens. What the fuck are they called? These things. Oh yeah, they are called tokens. It's still RNG based, but it's not a difficult one to do either. If it comes up, I might go running to it. Gotta keep an eye out. The actual point is like over here or something. Managed to get gold on it once, and it gave me 110 tokens. Good, it's raining. It's always raining here. Yes, I did put the duty ability onto my hotbar, so I don't have to drive myself insane here. I hate these buttons. I hate these buttons so much. I wish that game had recognized my old controller, where it had extra buttons underneath the base of the controller. It never did. Because boy do I wish I could have remapped them to those buttons. That is not the one I'm thinking of. That's the one down in the new part of the map. Which might not be a bad idea with the amount of EXP it gives, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. Also, letting the bait equip while I'm on my mount would also be really fucking excellent. I keep tripping over that for some reason. I guess it's because we had to sprint everywhere before, so I just didn't notice. So, how does this pool of sand even work? Where's all of that going, and where is it all coming from? I see. You did something cool, but didn't think about the actual consequences of it functioning, did you? It's either infinite sand or it's going to destroy the planet. I don't know which. Because unless it's actually going down and then pulling back up to underneath to spill down again, like, no, legit, where is it going and where's it coming from? Also, is it sand? Okay, I guess it would be sand regardless, but is it closer to more shards of glass? Because you keep seeing the entire planet is, like, composed of glass. So, like, if I stuck my foot in there, would it be immediately shredded by tiny, sharp shards of glass? To be fair, I don't even think I could reach down that far. Look how fucking far that is. Oh yeah, and get used to hearing the game beep at me. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. It's not even 100% accurate, but it's better than nothing. Because unfortunately, wait commands in macros only go up to 60 seconds. So I had to do it several times. Which, like, why? Like, this is what the macro looks like. This is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. I do this. At least it's not as bad as the diadem one. That's where I copy-pasted this from, was my diadem catch macro, or cast macro. The whole point was that it beeped at me like 13 seconds after I cast to tell me whether or not I had the right fish for double hooking. That was it. That's all it did. Oh, that's an interesting spot. Hold on. It's gonna give me jack shit, but I kind of want to see what this one is. Because I think this one has a lot of the tier 2s in it. Yeah, C ranks. Oh, right, I had to do that first. Ugh. Also, no, I do not have a guide for this. I either just know them off the top of my head or I have to figure them the fuck out. This one's at least telling me some information, though. I wish they all did this, because otherwise you're just playing a puzzle without all the pieces. Not getting big text pop-ups, though. So I don't think that this is a special fish. Otherwise, I think I would have tripped over it by now. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, technically it is a special. Hold on. It's not that kind of special. Good, I can't actually see how long that effect lasts. Thanks, Essie. God, I hate this fucking window. Oh, it's up for a decent while, okay. Yeah, I have no way to know going into these that I have to catch, was it 2 or 3 doomed voyagers? And then this thing spawns in. Problem is, because it does it that way, I can't do an identical cast to get it again because the effect is going to wear off. So now I have to catch 2 more doomed voyagers. I think it's 2 more. I think. I'm trying to remember specifically how this works is the problem. It's been so long since I've had to play with that frickin' effect running. So at least it's not the worst one I've ever seen. There is definitely some worse versions of that effect. Straying all about the game. There's some better ones too, but like, if it's giving you a better one, it usually means the fish is a dick. Like, if it lasts for like 24 minutes, it probably means the fish is gonna take forever. No, go away. Well, at least I know this is a 3. Game plays. Don't be like this. Also, stop giving us ones with a fucking time limit. Granted, this is a decent time limit, but like, fuck. I've seen so much worse, and that's when the game decides it's just not gonna give you anything. So unfortunately, the fishing missions take so damn long that half the time I can't even go do the mech ops. I still need to do a bunch of them. Well, as support anyways. That's probably about as nice as the game is gonna get to me today. That was downright pleasant. Now for it to just not give me enough in the time frame that I need. Oops, hold on. Yeah, they definitely eased up on some of the bullshit, but there's still plenty here. Oh boy, is there still a lot. Granted, I think a lot of it got shoved into the missions that give you tokens towards the mount, so. Granted, even then, that mission was not that bad. I've definitely seen worse out of this game. Also, at least the fishing rod's usable on these fucking missions this time, SE. I don't know why you bothered giving us an upgradable fishing rod, but you couldn't actually fucking use it until it was fully upgraded. What was the point of that? No, actually, what was the point of that? I can't get over just, like, how bad the moon section was. I really can't. And just for them not to fix any of it. It's just absolutely wild to me. They clearly took everybody's complaints to heart. Feina's a lot better, but maybe go back and fix some of the problems with the old stuff, eh? Like, there's still... I think those missions are still there for a miner and botanist, where they're physically uncompletable. Unless you get literally God's RNG. Fortunately, it's based on, like, getting chains and shit. You have to get a bunch of, 5 nodes, but, like, they never fucking spawn. So, at least shit's not escaping from me. That's an improvement. Okay, where's the button I'm looking for? Well, if nothing else, this one's valuable. But, I need a XP game. Also, boy, do I wish you could hop off of these, like, partway through the ride. It would make this so much better. Like, just make sure it doesn't let you off where it physically can't. That's all you have to do. Oh, yes, this again. Wow, that is an insane score. Also, maybe specify what you mean by within the time limit, because some of these are actually timed, and some are just like, oh, you have 30 minutes, have fun. Kind of a distinct difference, I see. Also, like, Clarinus is 5,500, but silver is 22,000? What? Excuse me? What is this mission? I see, what the fuck? No, like, actually, what the fuck? Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. Never mind, that makes sense. That was 11,000 for one fish. Almost 12,000, actually. Yeah, no, I get it now. You just decided to be very arbitrary with the scores. That's all it is. What even is that, to be fair? The game's gonna tell me. I don't know why I'm asking. They were very sparse with the descriptions for everything. Which is really disappointing. Diadem items, everything had a proper item description. Nothing in here does. Very little of it does. It's all like, oh hey, this is for cosmic exploration, for Fëanor or something like that. Like, not fun. Not fun when you do it that way. Yeah, they don't have item descriptions. Where's your sense of whimsy, Essie? Like, you clearly had some fun writing the item descriptions for Diadem. Where the fuck is your whimsy all of a sudden? Also, like, I can tell you guys enjoy writing the fish descriptions, considering some of the shit you've thrown in. So, what happened here? Trying to figure out the best way to get over to this one. Oh, that is disorienting. Cool. Cool. Okay. Oh, it's collectibles. Great. Okay. Yeah, collector's glove is... Question mark? Yeah, it was. Okay. Again, please. Please, I need collector's glove to give me some indication on its icon that it's on, please. Please, just anything. SE. You can't cover part of my screen with this stupid progress bar and then not expect some to cover it somewhere else, please. Also, I have limited bait for this one. Granted, once I find whatever it is I'm looking for, I can work with this. Imitation engraver. What the fuck does that even mean? Game, please, descriptions. I want descriptions. Why'd you half-ass this? Okay, I just need one more. Fortunately, that did not actually get me to silver. That's disappointing. We good? No, we're not good. Game, please. Please. I'm asking nicely. Give me the thing. I could have tried surface slapping that, but... I don't even know if that guarantees it, because I don't know what else is in here. Okay, what even is this? Yes, hello, where are you? So why are so... Naming ways slacking. Why are so many of these listed as untitled work? Naming way? I thought this was your job, my guy. Where are you? What have you been doing? Because apparently you don't pay enough attention to the fish. Your one singular job on this planet, and you have not done it correctly. Like, what is up? Like, it's not only just his one entire job, it's the only reason we brought him along was to name things. He serves no actual other purpose on this entire mission, and he is slacking. Okay, now I can actually catch one of these missions. I don't care about being a pilot. If I tried signing up to be a pilot, I'd basically be guaranteed to get it. I just want the support roles. It didn't take me long to get the pilot ones done either. There just aren't enough people in here really playing at all to have to worry about that. Even like a week in, wasn't that bad. Yep, there's the beep again. Yes, despite the fact that I do not have it running anymore, the macro doesn't understand that, so it just keeps going. To be fair, I could probably set up a macro just to, like, stop all the other macros. But, lazy. Just let it run. So it beeps at me and sends me an echo message, so what? wish I could just fish normally on this fucking section. I was promised Diadem 2.0. What I got was not Diadem 2.0. Thanks. Really, I just want to go sit in a corner and fish. That's all I want. Then I got all this weird mission shit. Like, I do like that I don't have to worry about bait, but... that is still not the one I'm looking for. It's not a bad one, though. It's about to run out, unfortunately. Ah, lame. It should be gone now. Yep, it's gone now. But yeah, that wasn't a bad one. It had at least a tier 5 on it. So right now, that is like the only thing I really need. The others will probably happen on their own. So boy, do I wish I were getting more points on this. Doesn't it want us to get 500,000 points on each one? Pretty much the only way to get that is like red alerts, I think. Do critical missions over and over again. That's why my miner's so far ahead. Actually, Fisher's kind of catching up. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Still not great. We actually have human pilots this time. Yes, we do. Okay. I will be so glad when I can stop doing these. I'd also be glad when I can talk properly again. That'd be nice. Granted, I don't think that's ever solving itself. Wait, did I really? Oh, I must not have hit this when I ran past. Whoops. There's no way I got that many all at once, right? Also, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of need to make a better incentive for actually using Pilot. That roulette card it gives you kind of isn't enough to incentivize me to do it. Like, the few times I got it, the roulettes weren't any better than what I would get normally. So just kind of defeated the point. Like, cool, I could have just done support and gotten currency and, more currency. Where the fuck am I going here? I guess back north? Since this is an easy one to do, it doesn't really have a fail condition. It can take longer, but it doesn't really have a fail condition. If you somehow manage to take the entire 30 minutes, something is deeply wrong. Or you're just sitting there not doing anything. wrong one. Fuck. Means it might not... No, it's still here. There we go. It's fine. I didn't screw up that bad. As long as I don't use any GP and then abandon. So I think I had it just not restore my GP the one time I did the... Also, I'm already done tier 1. So any extra I can get would be nice, because I think the next time we get an upgrade, I'm gonna need all of them capped out anyways. That was such a weird way to do it, too. I see. It's hard to even tell that's what you intended for us to do, was cap them all out to make them progress. Not a great way to indicate how to get that first upgrade once you get to Fena. So I'm gonna have to take a break soon. I just realized how long I've been streaming. Whoops. I should have had some sense of that considering the missions happen every 30 minutes roughly. No, I just completely forgot about it. I'll take a break once I'm done this mission. Theoretically, red alert shouldn't happen while I go take a break, so we should be fine. Also helps that it just gave me the sunken kite. God, I wish that had shown up when I had Stellar Hook set. SA. Play nice. They would have doubled it. That's 1,200. It would have been 2,400 points. But I can't really tell on this one which one's which. I don't have the timings down. If I were actually counting seconds, I would find out eventually, but... Can I memorize all that with all the other missions? No, not really. Alright. So I need about 500 points more. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to spawn. This way you guys have some eye candy for the eye camera on break. So I'm gonna run some ads. I will be right back. managed to lock my computer chair when I got up. That's great. How do I keep doing that? I don't even notice that I'm hitting the fucking switch when I do that. So how am I doing it? Thank you. No, seriously, how do I keep locking my computer chair like that? I don't get it. Oh, I hate these largest fish caught ones. This one isn't great either. The problem with the largest fish caught ones is it wants one specific fish and one specific fish only to actually get gold. There is no workaround. I went past it. Remember that thing I said about being able to hop off the transport? Yeah, this is why. Fuck, I don't remember which one's the collectible. I have done this. I have the medal for it. I don't remember which one the collectible is. Fuck. I hate these so much. Just tell me what it is you want. This is not even specifying large fish. It just says collectible. Oh, this weirdo one. Okay, never mind. I know which one this is. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Somehow still got it. Fishy jellyfish? What does that even mean? Again, please, descriptions. Just give me a description. That's all I want. I don't care if this doesn't end up directly in my inventory. I can look at it, so let me see what it says. Seriously, I say, why did you get so lazy on this? Still starting to think maybe they should have delayed this till the next expansion. Like, yeah, they fixed a lot of the problems, but it, still feels like they kind of didn't give a shit. Also, at this rate, with how annoying this one is, I'm probably not even going to finish this at the time limits. checking my gear real quick. It's fine. It's not that bad. I think it's in this. Either in this one or it's in a nearby one. Might be this one. Where, it decides to be really fucking annoying and it's like you're catching something very similar. Fuck if it ever wants to come up, but you absolutely have to use Ambitious Lure to get it to show, and then it just never actually bites. It's like, cool, that's frustrating. Thank you. Be just short because I didn't use Stellar. Oh, never mind. Got it. Yeah, game. Shush. Man, that did not give me anything. It was 37 towards dataset 5. 37. These still suck. Granted, at least I'm doing this part with actual, like, transport coverage, because, yeah, doing fishing first on the moon was a fucking mistake. Well, not be doing that again. I don't care if they improve things further from this. Not again. Also, SC might have been a little much to extend how long the timer takes to activate these. That definitely feels like it's running longer than it did before. Or at least, you know, compared to the ones on the moon. Is it, it's like 3 minutes? Almost? Just to get the damn mission running? A pain in the ass. Oh, good. Do we not actually get any players doing pilots? Might have to actually just straight up abandon this, by the way. Yeah. It can spawn an NPC, but the NPC literally just runs around not doing anything. No joke. They're completely useless. So I'm absolutely confused as to why S even bothered spawning them in. The problem is ground support contributes so much less compared to the actual pilots that I don't think there's any way to fucking clear this. there's another player on ground support at least. Yeah, that's an NPC. Cool. Again, why do this? That's the part I don't get. If they're not here to contribute, then why spawn them in? Why did you waste resources on this, Essie? There's so many other things you could have done, and you fucking spent resources on an NPC that accomplishes nothing. Except telling you that you don't have any actual player pilots. Like, now I have to spend pretty much the next 5 to 10 minutes just doing this. Because otherwise it physically will not clear. Granted, I think this was still worse on the moon if you ended up with no actual human pilots. But, like, if it wasn't obvious by the fact that they don't have a name over their heads. They quite literally just run into place and then stand there. Like, this is genuinely frustrating. We're already at this point where there just aren't human pilots, I see. This hasn't been out that long. It's already, for the most part, died off. Then again, like I said, once you're done all the runs required for the actual stellar successes or whatever the fuck it's called, there's no reason to run pilots. That token is not enough of an incentive. Like, cool, you don't get any currency, you get a single roulette spin, which is the exact same cost of the pilot's license. And that's about it. And most of the time, it doesn't even give you options that are better than regular fortune. Unless they changed it, which quite frankly they fucking should. You also don't get the currency bonuses for getting pilot. You have to do ground support. So please fucking explain to me what the entire point of any of this was. Past a certain point, it's not even worth doing the ground support either. Like, cool, I could get a currency expansion, or I could just, you know, do more missions. If you run into a situation like this where you don't get a human pilot, and it takes fucking forever, I could have probably done a couple missions in between this. Depending on what job I was using, or what class. So again, what's the point? How did you fuck this up so badly? That's what I just don't understand. How did you guys screw this up so badly? Why do you keep underestimating what the players are willing to do? And just straight up not incentivizing them to do fuck all. The game is absolutely riddled with SE not realizing what the players are going to be willing to do with the shit that they get handed. Shit, we still have Wanderer's Palaces, which is fucked up as a result of early Realm Reborn players screwing with the dungeon and not doing it the way it was intended. And that dungeon's now complete ass. Part of the unfortunate problem is that they rework it so that they can take those stupid doors out and put in proper ones rather than having to run around collecting oil and hitting switches. They potentially fuck up the later version, the HM one. 'Cause it kind of runs through the same section. So they don't do it very specifically. It kind of still fucks with the whole thing. Then again, we have Stone Vigil HM, which makes a reference to the original Stone Vigil, to a thing that's no longer in the game. The bosses, but the cannons that used to be attached to that boss fight, the second one, no longer exist. They took them out because the NPCs couldn't do them. So, you know, not great. That just occurred to me a couple days ago when I was flipping through the VOD. I'm like, wait, this one part of the dungeon doesn't make any sense anymore because it's referencing something that doesn't exist anymore. Whoops. Also, like, Essie, please just rework Stone Vigil HM. That second boss is terrible, and it was terrible when you released it. Because it's just so fucking boring. Like, good, I get to sit at a cannon and just hit, like, 2 buttons the entire boss fight. Yes, no, that's fun. Also, that one's required for Blue Mage, too. Like, one of the really good abilities is attached to that boss specifically. I don't think there's a secondary way of obtaining that, because again, Blue Mage is fucked up and a lot of its good shit is in dungeons. As a solo job. Yes, because that, you totally dedicate yourself to that being a solo job. Yes, sure. Good job, Essie. Fuck. Also, I still have no idea if they've even been talking about the shit they were supposed to be doing with Beastmaster. Because I know they were basically like, okay, we're just gonna fucking throw this into the dumpster right away already, so... Still don't understand why. Then again, we still don't have actual edgy glamours, so... Clearly they don't give a shit about giving us new pet classes anymore. Or are just as fucking avoided to it as possible. Because fuck, I was keeping track of how many years ago they were like, oh, we're gonna give someone our edgy glamours. Just to give us 3 carbuncles and forget they ever said that. Forget how long ago that was. I think that was somewhere in Stormblood. So, you know, years ago at this point. I was keeping track for a while. I've long since forgotten. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do edgy glamours. Then we got 3 carbuncles. Then they reworked Summoner. I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to do it because now you don't have everything quite as heavily bound and you have like one singular carbuncle that just vibes out. That was the perfect time to do it. Didn't do it. Then they attached it to Scholar after eliminating it down to 1 fairy type instead of 2 different ones. Still haven't done it. So at this point, I can only just assume they've abandoned the entire system. Because, like, we've never had a more opportune time to actually commit to the edgy glamours than we have now. Shit, I would take them being a Mog Station thing at this point. To at least show that they fucking care. But nope. Not even that. It's the perfect opportunity to make a shit ton of extra cash, and they're not even doing that, which is just so weird. Granted, I know people are already pissed off that they stuck the tactics armor into the Mog Station and just, instead of adding an event for it, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't need to listen to people bitch endlessly about how it's a personal attack against them that they missed a time-limited event. Because that happened a lot with the 13 crossover events, and then they got fucking pressured into putting it back in the game after it had already run twice. Like, holy fuck, guys. Wasn't even that good of a crossover event, like, fucking calm down. The original point of that event was to celebrate the release of Lightning Returns, both in Japanese and English. That was the whole point. That's why it ran twice originally. Also, hold on. Here we go. Game beeped at me, I have to do the thing. So, like, honestly, it's just easier to put the tactic stuff on the Mog Station immediately. Especially because some of it already partially exists in-game. Like, technically, you can get the dieless version of, I think, most of those armor sets already in-game. They already exist. As long as you're willing to put up with the bullshit that is, Fuck, is it Ravenaster that has all of them? I don't remember. Is that a Rita Rana? At least it has one of them. I don't remember. My memory is so bad on that, because most of the armor I didn't care for. Okay, game, you gotta stop fucking with me on this. Game plays. You're gonna make this take forever. I know there's other things in there. I know there is. Where are they? That's not much better. Yeah, no, the game is determined to make this take forever. That's cool. Oh, was talking about how there was no way to fail this one as long as you were trying, but the game is sure trying to make an effort to make me fail it. No. I'm pretty sure even if it just keeps giving me the absolutely worthless ones, it should be fine. But, game, please. Stop. Look at this rate, it's gonna take me 10 minutes. On something that should not be taking me 10 minutes. Okay, game. I'd surface slap, but it's not even gonna guarantee I get anything better. Because there's 2 worthless ones. Oh, I'll still take this over what they did to, remake spearfishing. I fucking hate what they've done with spearfishing. I preferred the old method. Oh, now you fucking give me what I'm looking for. Okay. Heading back. Like, none of the other gatherers have to spend that much time on a mission, at least not any of the basic ones. Just Fisher that gets screwed over and could take 10 fucking minutes. It's just Fisher that gets to deal with all the suffering. Yeah, game. Shush. Absolutely shush. I know. It's not even running anymore. Also, I can't stress enough. What is the point of this button if it doesn't take me to the menu it's supposed to be taking me to? Why does it do it the second time? No, legit. What was the point of any of that? So why is this still set to 500,000? Like, that would at least felt semi-reasonable with, item. With this, no. Like, somebody's gonna do it, but fuck, why? Oh great, I get a fucking NPC again. Let's see. Again, what is the fucking point? Not wasting my time with this. I'm not spending 10 minutes on this fucking thing. Like, holy shit, I can't. Not doing it again. that required the tier 3 again? I think. Would also really help if, like, you know, Essie. They had more distinctive names than this. Aquatic Glass Resource Distribution Survey. Like, that doesn't tell me as much as you seem to think it does. On the fact that I'm catching the exact same shit, I would assume this is the one that requires the 3 hits. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm just letting you go instead of wasting my time on that. Now I know for sure what I have to get. Yes, hello, game. Okay. Now that I know for sure exactly what's going on here, I can just ignore everything that's not what I'm looking for. Problem is, the values it's giving me are not consistent even with Stellar Huckstad. One of those was 5,000, one was 5,700, one's 5,500. Thanks, game. I needed this to be wildly inconsistent. Like there wasn't enough problems. Also, why are there just cast flowers down here? The Loperet's trolling us? Is that what's going on? Otherwise, I don't know how the hell that's happening. Like, why are there just bouquets of flowers down here? There's no way that happened naturally. Also, why would you troll us like that? I thought the whole point was we were supposed to be, you know, exploring the planet. Why throw a random bouquet of flowers into the water? What were you little assholes getting at? I'm gonna read the description of that one when it comes up again. Because the missions have descriptions, but only in a specific menu. So I gotta figure out what to do for dinner tonight. I just realized it's like almost 3:30. I gotta figure out what to do for dinner. Game plays. Fine. The fucking cordial. Don't really have much choice unless I really want to make this take forever. So you are certainly trying to piss me off right now, that's for sure. I got two, no problem, and then it's like, nah, you're not getting another one. There it is. Fuck. Oh, it has unique text, too. A beautiful specimen bites. That's weird. Normally they don't have, like, text like that. Huh. That text doesn't explain why I'm catching flowers. At all. Game. Game, why are you like this? No, actually. Why are you like this? Why are there just bouquets of flowers down here? Is that just what naming way named them and they're not actually flowers? It's just a pile of glass? Makes even less sense? Why call it cast flowers? It just straight up looks like a bouquet of flowers. Not glass. I genuinely feel like I'm being pranked. Like, I've definitely pulled something out of the waters here that looks more like just a glob of glass than these things. haven't found a single one yet on this fucking attempt. Great. The problem is if I get it now, I can't do an identical cast because I can't do all the inputs I need for it. So, you know, that's fun. I don't think I can. So I would need to do Patience 2, High Cordial, then Identical. And I think Patience 2 wipes out most of these. Not that I can tell from that icon. This is also a really weird text and not as helpful as you think it is, Essie. Also, likelihood of catching average-sized fish. That's not even specifically how it works. It catches the bigger ones. Ones that used to be considered high quality back when that was still a thing for fish. Like, yeah, it doesn't technically guarantee it's going to be one of that size. But it's about as close as you can get to guaranteeing it. At least consistently, anyways. Why even mention average-sized fish in the text at all when that's not technically how it works? Also, like, anything short of big fish doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's either big or it's everything else. So you really gotta, like, either look through your text or get new translators. I've been running into so many fucking problems where there's just weird shit going on. Shit, in some cases it doesn't even seem like you're translating, you're just fucking around and not paying attention. Oh wow, okay. Almost everything's done except for 4 and 5. I do not want to do this one because it's a pain in the ass. This one. Back to the sand pit. It's probably the cleanest I'll actually ever get one of these. Usually I end up getting, like, the highest tier done, and then I'm missing, like, a giant chunk of one of the others. Right, this is still taking forever, because boy does it just not give you that much. Oh good, another mission. Let me guess, nobody's going. think I'm on instance 1 necessarily, which would help, but like, fuck, holy shit, game. We almost didn't even need the extra instances for this. For like, how little I see people in here already. Also, at least this is broken less than the moon has, because oh my god, the moon had to get maintenance like every other week. Almost entirely due to that stupid leaderboard system. Like, I see, I don't know how you fucking broke it that badly. Again, maybe you should have left this for another expansion instead of releasing it now. The problem is once they start releasing it, they can't just be like, oh, this is a bad idea, let's put this in another expansion, because now you've got the entire gear set. You've got this entire upgradable gear set that's entirely attached to this expansion specifically now. So they can't just decide, oops, we fucked up and delay it. Now they have to release it. It's resulted in constant maintenance on one fucking aspect of the entire thing. And all the moon stuff still being shit. Like, whoops, I guess you just fucked the entire thing up. Also, the fact that Occult Crescent is just kind of useless overall. I still have to go cap my knowledge level. I keep putting that off because I just don't want to do it. But I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to get it to some level once they decide they're going to add the next chunk. I don't know when that's happening. I know we have an update coming up, and fuck if I know what it contains. Okay, I just need tier 5. And I don't feel like fucking leaving just to find out nobody's doing pilot against. We're just staying. Staying and we're finishing this. Which, like, that shit wouldn't be so bad if it at least warned me that, hey, we didn't get a human pilot, so this is gonna suck. Nah, it just wastes my time instead. Also, I, like, haven't caught any of the upgrades during this entire thing. Every time one of the environmental upgrades happens, I'm never around. Whereas I caught a couple of them with the moon, and I was just like, okay, cool, it's the worst thing you guys could have done. Spent 40 minutes moving batteries around. Like, again, you had to do something that every single one of the classes could do, but boy, did you not pick anything interesting. Which is honestly part of the reason I'm putting off Occult Crescent, because it's like, cool, I guess I just get to run around doing fates again. Like, you can call them something else, but they're just fates. It's always just fates, because SE can never come up with anything actually useful. Shit, they got pissed off at us with the first Eureka instance, because that's all we did, instead of doing the EXP chaining that they wanted us to. That was more interesting somehow. So at least there, when we were trying to get them to spawn, I could, like, talk to people if I really gave enough of a shit to do so. Because that way I could joke around and, like, do shit. Yeah, game. Shut up. I might not get this done on stream. Again, this is only giving me, like, 30-something. Oh, exactly 30 on that one. Cool. Yeah, I should look for the time-sensitive ones. They tend to give more. Granted, some of them kind of suck. Yeah. A bunch of them are down here. Yeah, they got real fucking mad at us for the Eureka thing, because they were just like, okay, so you're not gonna get anything really out of doing the Fates Eureka on the second part, which is why I never finished any of it. Because sadly, I still preferred doing the Fates over doing EXP chaining. So if I wanted to do EXP chaining, I'd go play 11. I was so glad when they got rid of it. For 14, because it used to be a 1.0. We also didn't like have as much content in 1.0, so it made sense back then. Plus the game was a bit slower. But then they were like, okay, everybody wants 11 and 14 for some unfathomable fucking reason. So we're gonna give you the worst parts of it. Which was EXP chaining and EXP loss. Seriously, this game is not designed around EXP loss for a goddamn good reason. Because it's not fun to deal with. This game's not meant to be that hard. It's not with basic fucking content. Your punishment for constantly dying on repeat is your gear decaying. So why add in EXP loss on top of that? We already had a punishment for sucking at the game, so why did we add in another one? The punishment was that you wasted currency on fixing your gear. Whether it be Gil or Dark Matter. So in 1.0 it wasn't even Dark Matter. You literally had to carry around scraps of random materials. And every single item had a different repair material. So in my limited inventory space, I usually had to carry around 5 extra things. Just to make sure my gear wasn't broken. At least back then we had the ability to repair other people's gear, and then they took that out for a long-ass period of time, and I still don't understand why. Why did you ever get rid of that? That was like one of the few good systems out of 1.0, and you fucking deleted it for a while. Ability will be stored. Right, so this is the one that was like possibly halfway decent. Is it? Down this way. I have to go one more. You know, being able to open that menu would be nice while I'm doing this. Oh, this sucks. There's technically no good option because it's right in the middle of everything. game. Shut up. So this is a limited bait one. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know what I'm looking for. So, like, despite the fact that it's a 30-minute timer, there's no way I'm using 30 minutes again. Again, I don't even know if it's a large fish. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Also, anything that bites takes my bait, so this one is failable. Oh, wow, that also didn't give me that many points. That is some bullshit right there, Essie. I know the high point's only 2,000, but, like, what the fuck? I have 10 baits. I have 10 bait. I don't have stellar hook set. Okay, that gave me way more. What is with the consistency issues? Did I end up not catching a high quality one there, technically? Is that what happened? Is that why you're just like, fuck you about this? Oh, there's other collectibles. That's interesting. Ooh, wow. Okay. Can do this one. Holy fuck. I have to go all the way down into the basin. If nothing else, it looks cool, but still, this is a long way to go for one mission. Oh, I didn't even realize this was water. Oh, so this is one of those horribly specific ones. I don't know if I need to get it to spit out specific text on Ambitious Lure or not. Yeah, I haven't actually seen this one because this area is fairly new to me. I was expecting something more than that with how long it took. So lace is silver. Okay, there is text. Great. That's a problem. Which means I'm gonna have to fight with this the entire goddamn time. If it doesn't give me the text, there's no point in continuing. Which, this is what was causing problems with a lot of the others and why I kept avoiding it. Because it just straight up never bites. It gives me the text and then it never shows up. Hopefully this is a... If it is, it's the only fish that will actually get gold. Yep. And now I have to get out of here. Easier said than done. The only way, fast way is teleporting, and nothing else is like down here. It's the speed one. I say speed one and I forgot to use chum. Whoops. Okay. This is slow even for you. Fuck, I forgot to hit the button again. Fine, I think. Come here. I don't know which one's the best to double hook. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. Cool. It's fine, I should still be able to get it within the time limit. Especially if I keep getting high qualities. Then I could just give myself some GP. Game. Inputs, please. Oh yeah, it occurs to me, I haven't seen any cross-class missions this time. They actually delete those. Cause like that was the dumbest thing they added in because they were so bitchy. They were so bitchy. You had to be like stat maxed on both of them. And if it crossed over with fishing, it was basically impossible. Cause trust me, I've seen what the requirements for some of the fishing ones were. Yeah, I should be fine on this. Got about 2 minutes left, and I need 3. Even without chum, I should be fine. Game, I am so tired of your bullshit. You have no idea. to do these missions, but you keep not giving us human pilots. And the NPC does nothing. I'm still so baffled why you guys bothered to program in an NPC that just sits there and runs around and does nothing. Why did you consider that a fine replacement? Like, what the actual fuck was going through anybody's brain on that one? Hey, we're done. Now I have to do a futzy little dance to get this damn thing upgraded because it's currently equipped. Also, really? Why did that one give so much EXP by comparison? 75, 105, and 105. Game. We're done! All the gathering tools are upgraded. Now I have to actually do the crafting that I never actually finished prior. Yeah, technically that's done. I should probably cap out the XP on it. In case they pull the same shit again. But I now have the next EXP upgrade. So the crafting stuff should be easier. And since I hate the crafting stuff, yeah, no. Should be slightly less annoying. Still very annoying though. I have to get back to the moon to actually finish some missions as well. Because I did not actually unlock all the ranks. It didn't matter for this. Like, even with the shittiest one, I still have access to, like... Oh, I don't actually have access to these missions. Weird. What? Huh. Why did it not require it for Carpenter? That's odd. Huh. Then again, a lot of the Carpenter XP I got off of the red alerts. Because it just happened to be what I needed. I wouldn't do that for Blacksmith. I don't know why. I really don't understand how they decided to set the XP requirements. Because it seems random. But it's not specifically what you need. So I think for the one for Blacksmith, it was 3, 4, and 5. So it's not going to give you what you need. It's going to give whatever they decided they were going to set it to, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that it for today. I'll keep doing shit on my own, but... just gonna chill and, I'll wait until about dinner time. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week. I can't guarantee anything, because, like... apparently my thumb doesn't want to play nice. It's still unhappy about everything. I'm sorry I smacked you into the wall. I couldn't help it. You do something thousands of times, and then that 1001th time, you end up hurting yourself for no reason. I've never had any problem getting my hand around the wall to hit the light switch in the kitchen. Just that one time apparently was an issue. The only thing I can guarantee is there should be a... there's gonna be a lot of VODs this week, actually, now I think about it. Sea Fantasy tomorrow, Seralim on Friday, and then another 14 VOD on Saturday. For the YouTube end of things. That's about all I can guarantee right now. Just how fucked up my health is. Holy shit, what do you mean that one's popping off? It's actually doing better than the, my other shorts. Huh, weird. That Seralim short I put up, like, it didn't do well when it initially went up, but it's doing okay now, which is kind of funny to me. I can never guarantee how YouTube's gonna decide it wants to run anything. It's like either it gets a shit ton of views on it on like the first 48 hours and then never gets views again, or it gets a small handful and then actually progressively gets views instead. I can't guarantee shit. It's so fucking all over the place. Anyway, what are thinking things? Yeah, that'll be it for me tonight. So, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.